Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here on Ryobi King's channel. This is about my fourth time trying to make an intro for some reason today. Yeah, got a pretty exciting video. I've been waiting to do it for a while. I'm going to be doing a video on the drill press today. Yeah, I bought it. You guys seen it in my unboxing, my big huge unboxing. I had like a bunch of tools that I purchased. You've seen it. I said I'd do it. Here it is. Stay tuned. Alright guys, let's start off with a few specs. I am just going to read them right off the internet. I don't know them off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm not that cool of a Ryobi guy, but it's still good information for you to know. So it features a 1/4 horsepower induction motor offering 5 speed settings, supplying 620 to 3,100 no load RPM. Do I know what that means? I kind of have a basic understanding of what it is. Do I know if it's good compared to other models? Absolutely not. The truth is, I bought this basic drill press for wood 99% of the time. I've used it on metal once at this point. More than I thought I would ever get to use it, honestly. But it did the job. But today I'm going to be drilling through a few different materials. We're going to see how it works. I am going to be using some El Cheapo Ryobi drill bits. I hate them. They're garbage. That is something I do want to mention. If you're going to use bits in this, get you a decent bit, especially if you're cutting metal. A lot of it has to do with the sharpness of the bit. If you got a cheap, junk, dull bit that you've ran through concrete and there's no teeth left on the end, it ain't going to be good for nothing anyways. And it's just going to make it harder on this unit to run. So make sure to get a good bit. So let's get started and we'll try a few different items and drill a few different kinds of materials. Alright guys, let's get a couple close-ups here. Over here, there is a little chuck key store right here on the side. So that's really nice so you don't lose these keys. They're not expensive if you need to get another one. But it's just a pain in the butt whenever you have to lose stuff. So, yep, that just clips right on there and you could always have it with you. This does have a laser system on the front, so you can turn on the lasers and it shines down. I'll show you that here once we start cutting. Then right here's a little light. You can kick that on. It kicks this little rear light. It's right here in the back, shines it down. I found that these lights they do work. They do the job. A lot of tools, a lot of these drill presses have those now. That's not really anything crazy. A little handle here on the side. You can, I believe, loosen this to take the lid off. Now whenever you do order this item, it does come completely disassembled. This head will be off, this pole will be separate, and this cranking system you'll have to put all this on. At first I had problems with this cranking system. It felt like it was grinding really bad. Well, then I got the everything set right with the disc here, and now it runs, it moves really smoothly most of the time. Alright guys, so first we're going to start off with this thick-walled PVC tubing. None of these drilling holes that I'm going to make here are anything hard for this machine, but we are just going to go ahead and just kind of show you that it is capable of drilling through these things. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started. Guys, I do always suggest if you could clamp something, definitely do. It makes it easier and it always does make it safer. There's 2 holes. Alright, for the last piece, this is just a thin piece of galvanized steel. We'll see how it cuts. I haven't actually tried to cut galvanized steel with this thing yet, so yeah, let's just kind of get an idea how it works. Well, the clamp's not clearly strong enough to hold the steel while it's doing that. This clamp isn't really designed for this application. It's just kind of one that I have on hand for the few times that I do have to use this machine. It did make a nice clean hole. The only problem when it comes to dull bits and that kind of situation, whenever you push too heavy, it does kind of mushroom out the backside. If you guys could see that here. Focus. There you go. You guys can see that. But it kind of mushrooms out the back. But this is a very thin piece of metal. But you could do this with a drill. But if you're looking for a lot of you're looking for more accuracy and maybe you're drilling a lot more holes, clearly drill press is always the way to go for that kind of thing. And kind of an honorable mention is this switch right here. I did forget to mention. Yes, this is an on and off switch. But more importantly, the design of these switches is so you can remove this yellow piece right here, and that makes the switch completely not work. So it's a safety feature in case, you know, hey, you got kids coming around, you don't want to mess with your machines, you can pull this out. Something else that I have seen some people do, I don't know exactly how they do it, but I believe they drill tiny little holes in both sides of this, and they'll run like some string or fishing string or something through it, and then what they'll do is they'll have that wrapped around their hand whenever they're working, and they'll have their hand back here. They'll have it kind of pulled back, and whenever they're operating the machine, or they'll have it around their neck, if something bad were to happen, they can jerk their neck back, jerk their hand back, whatever, and it will automatically shut the tool off. Personally, I think it's a little bit of a waste of time. Since it's just a push down, you could just push down. But I have seen it done, so if that's something that you were kind of thinking about doing, you know, it has been done before. And yeah, guys, I did finish my Ryobi clock prototype. I like it. It's pretty basic, but it's just kind of for my shop. I talked about selling these online for you guys that want them. I still plan on doing that. The only difference is I think I'm going to make it say Ryobi King, simply so I don't have any issues with Ryobi. You know, it's cool. I like it. It's cool for my shop. If that's something you guys would be interested in buying, leave it in the comments. If not, that's fine too. I don't mind. I mainly wanted to make one for my workshop, but I had some people that were interested in it. But yeah, thanks for coming and watching this video today on the drill press. I hope you learned a little something. Maybe if you didn't know anything about drill presses or about this drill press in particular. It's strong enough to do most of your, you know, medium to high, you know, medium to low, you know, low application jobs. It's got a pretty decent size motor on the back, so you shouldn't have any problem with it. Yeah, I like it. There is the big thing about it is yes, there is a lot of these out there. There is a lot of drill presses out there. And do I think Ryobi may have outsourced this just to get their product out there? Most likely. Because I think you could go get a very similar, almost identical drill press at Harbor Freight. Granted, they're all about the same price, so why wouldn't you go Ryobi? I kind of had the same conversation whenever I did my bandsaw review as well. That's kind of how I feel about this tool. It's Ryobi, so of course I'm going to like it more than everybody else's. But, you know, at the end of the day, I do think it's still about the same quality as theirs as well. So thanks for coming and watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Today's video shout outs for Volksgrenadier. Thanks for coming and watching my channel, dude. I really appreciate it.